Hello, greetings, salutations, welcome back everybody to Let's Play The Witcher 3, not The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, Heart of Stone, where we just had a really interesting episode, which was well received. I'm glad about that I didn't screw it up or anything, and yeah, great writing with having Geralt possessed. Very, very amusing. Now we have to read, but we've upset Shani pretty much. We got back to ourselves, and I think Shani enjoyed Geralt being a little looser, a little less uptight, shall we say, and we've upset her pretty much. So we've been requested to well, get her something, right? So let's go ahead and do that by reading her journal entry. Very well. Okay. So we have to find it. Might take a little while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you shouldn't. Well, you just. All right. There we go. All right. So Geralt entered Oxenfurt sewers, expecting to hunt down a hideous monster. So you can expect his imagine his surprise when down one of those dank, slimy corridors, he ran into Shani, an old and dear friend. Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier when she was just a cultish co-ed, but by this time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless feed medic for the Redanian army. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldier escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the monstrosities squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman through and through, agreed to help her in her task. Geralt's encounter with Vladimir von Everec reminded him that he and Shani had once shared a passionate, though passing, feelings for each other. He also became aware some remnant of those feelings were still lodged in his heart. So this bit here is probably dynamic, depending on how I replied to him. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, before everything, I think actually I got a comment saying that they did, like in the books, they did have a little encounter, like even like before the game. I can't remember because it was so long ago. If during The Witcher 1, like Geralt recognized Shani before, like if he knew her before he met her type thing. That makes no sense, but encountered her in the game if he already knew her. Of course, you know it was so long ago I don't remember. But if that's the case, then it still kind of makes sense. At times, fate composes tales so shocking no poet would dare put his name to them, for fear his public would mock them as overly outlandish. Such was the case when Geralt and the ghost of Vladimir Everec shared a body for an evening and accompanied Shani to the wedding of Aldona, her friend from the academy. Some might have let this unusual escort interfere with their enjoyment of the evening, but not Shani. Looking around at the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich odor of the berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart, one which summoned up fond childhood memories, Shani felt heedless abandon of her younger years and returned and overjoyed threw herself into the thick of the festivities. Okay, so berry-laden rowan, there we go. One thing is certain, Shani was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everec, who showered her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet, when the hour came for him to return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for she could spend more time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Okay. All right then, so much in here. It's absolutely insane. All this stuff that has been written, including for freaking Bart the Troll. And I should say should read that, but really, it will take so long. I could, right? All right, what's this? But I don't know if there's much of a demand for it. Let me know.
Mead ought to lift her spirits.
No.
A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No, leave that.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Yep, she might be.
shore each day. Refugees escaping hell.
No, we want some...
Stop staring at the
something
kids,
else.
you're scaring them.
Some,
Rowanberry brandy.
Oh,
Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
let's leave for now so we can have a look at
Good
everything.
idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
It's an idea though, right? It is an idea. We've got quite a few options. Alright, there's one over here. We'll try this one first.
Check every man's jack of you.
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Think I'll pass.
Alright, so not that one. It probably is the brandy, right? It did like give it by name. There's some of that, and then we've got one more that I haven't found, which is somewhere. Maybe it's on there, like up there.
I place my hope in the eternal fire.
This?
A Rowan.
Ah,
Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
that's it. That's
Pretty,
the one.
I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
That's the one. Yeah, the brandy was a red herring. I think. We're assuming, of course. Maybe she's like, what am I supposed to do with these? If they were made into brandy, then maybe I could find some use for them. We'll find out. Oh, look at him with his flowers. It's cute.
There's some stand kitchen is all sons behind. My mates about this.
I could have got this entirely wrong. Oh, look at her. Oh. Oh. Is she having a bit of a drink or something? And then... Oh, that's sad.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
Okay, that was a big decision that I just kind of...
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Still, they are technically friends now, right?
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
Should have been a choice there of him just going, no, psych. But
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
won't be timed. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh man. This is interesting. And kind of restrictive, strangely enough.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Screw it. Screw it. We've committed.
Not going back, but not about to waste any time either. Gonna use every minute wisely. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Demonetized. So I guess he's forgotten about Yen then. Sorry to spoil the mood here, but just thinking about the roleplay aspect. You know, she's gonna have to do her thing, I'm gonna have to do my thing. We're a bit drunk, she's pretty, it's a wedding. No, he's human. You know what I'm saying? He's not human, but these things happen. But for quite a while, it seems. Uh-oh, Shadow's not good. Or is okay, I thought it'd be she'd be taken by a harpy or something. Would be awkward, that, wouldn't it?
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
Nah, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Yes, you go and sort your head out. I'm going to go and buy a house. No, we're not wearing that. Back to adventuring. No, we're not. Stop being silly. No. Wrong way, of course. We're wearing not that. Our stuffs. Leather gloves. Ornate robe. Okay, it's got some resistances. Not bad, considering we blatantly stole it. Right then. Good. Yes, let's go to inform Olgierd the task has been completed. He is down in Oxford, which is where we need to be. We found some other... Seems like I visited some other places there, but I guess not. There's absolutely nothing to do here. So we can fast travel, I imagine. I don't think there's a lot else going on. Nope. Not a thing. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, so we'll do this, but this is in Oxford as well. So we'll turn this in and then do that. We're about the right level, which is cool. Hopefully you weren't watching, Roach. Did you have a good night? Did you enjoy yourself? I hope so. Yeah, we're going to fast travel from somewhere. Ooh, Brunwich. Okay, we'll go to Brunwich and then just fast travel to Oxenford, because we've travelled that road many times. No need to do it again. Few hangovers this morning, I reckon. There should be. If there isn't, wasn't a good enough wedding, I reckon. I mean, this is really cool though, right? They're all cleaning up. This is the night after the wedding, and they're taking the flowers down and sweeping up. Isn't that great? Just those little touches, and that's really cool. Look, they're all...
Eternal fire, save us from Nilfgaard.
I think that's happened. But yeah, it's really cool. Like everything's all messed up and people are cleaning vomit off the floor and stuff like that. I really like it. That's excellent. We'll might come you know pop back here later in the LP and see like how it's changed, if it's changed, that kind of thing. All this food still out and everything. Had many mornings like this. I know exactly how they go. We're not gonna... You not go out there? Not gonna... Okay, right, we'll just... Because he can't open the gate on a horseback. Where? I'm... Oh, it's here. Derp. Alright, let's go. We'll go to the herbalist sucks. I like this road in. It's nice, and we'll kind of see what day it is when we get there. What kind of okay, it's nice and bright still. That's good. Very peaceful. No wind. Very nice. Very nice. And yeah, this road into Novigrad's really cool. How it just emerges from the trees like that. Love it. Yeah, I really like it. Let me know if the game sounds a little bit less on this. It seems to be, but I don't remember changing it. So whether I've altered something accidentally, I don't know. But let me know. I'll just pop it up a little bit now. Just gonna pop it up a little bit. I don't know whether that's gonna make a difference, but whether...
Good folk are like necrophages.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It might be too loud now. Just had a feeling it was a bit quieter. Yeah, let me know. Of course, you know, when I say let me know about the volume, some say it's too loud, some say it's too quiet. So It all depends on your audio setup as well, but the consensus is usually there. Okay, so Roach, this is your park here.
Faster.
I'll actually put you in this little bit, I think. There you go.
Come on now.
Shrubs to nibble on. Nom, 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 nom. We'll see if these guys have restored their inventory. Yeah, we'll go with this guy first. I've got a couple of things I can sell. If anyone has the coin. Oh yeah, we can also just get runestones as well, can't we?
Your kind spreads disease.
We'll see.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me?
Show
It
me
has
what
been
you
a
have
day
in
now, I
stock.
think, so... yeah, you've got a bit. Alright, so we'll get... I don't think we'll need that again, frankly. Though I should have sold this. Really, because it was heavier. We'll get rid of everything else instead. Okay, that should help. Yeah.
So long.
So the guy with the runestones, he's out on this external road here, isn't he?
Have we not met before? In Lochmoy.
The mark of a dangerous
Oh, someone from Lochmoon there. The end of Witcher 2, I remember that. Where is he? Out here? There he is.
Long live Radovid! You heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat a Witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Why? Ah, a
I can't see anyone letting Orson Jr. live.
Show me what you got on offer.
Kind of reprehensible. Yeah, we'll get rid of this then. Lovely. And then we do have some things to sell. We got that. I think I said I was going to keep that, didn't I? I'm going to get rid of this. So I can... How much are these? Alright, so I don't really... I might as well... 11 grand. No, I think we'll... 166. I need to buy something for like 50. Not that then. Something really basic, I guess. Like resin. I don't think we really need to, do we? There's like one of these. Just so I can get rid of the sword here. That's a lot of damage.
Farewell.
Alright. So that's just some arbitrary inventory stuff out the way. And now we can actually go into the city and do our business. Look at our business.
Well, a Witcher.
It's getting a bit of stubble back as well. I'm not gonna
Need some overripe sheep's feet.
go and grow my beard back at the barber's because it makes no sense. But yes, let's see how this goes.
Help! Save me!
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Oh, turtle's poking its head out. My valor stands on kicking. Herring's got a turn and mix from time
Where
to
are you?
time.
Upstairs? Oh, there you are.
Blimey, those are some razors you got.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Oh, we can play him Gwent. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that first.
You ever play Gwent?
It's a weird thing to say.
Once you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Yeah.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Alright, yeah, we'll do this. See how we go. Monsters, huh? Okay, my opponent will go first. So Biting Frost is good. I like that. Clear Weather, I don't know. Decoy's pretty good, I guess. Clear Weather. I might get rid of that. Might get rid of you. I don't know. That's good. Good. So 2 healings. Is awesome. Prince Stannis is like a really high-powered spy. I don't know why the 10's in green. Ranged? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. That'll be any other ranged away apart from her. That can only help me, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Nice, that was worth it. Okay. Let's see how we go. We don't have Scorch, which is a shame, because it's really good against monsters, because all you ever do is just do this. But we'll obviously play him. 2 Biting Frosts. Huh. Okay, because you're just going to like blitz this. So I'm going to let him just play as much as he can. That's fine. Then he can Clear Weather it. Then I can Biting Frost him again. I'm going to try and bait out as many cards as I can. There's a Scorch. Okay, no point in using it now though. So we can't do it with Siege. We could do the Clear Weather, of course. So let's see how this is going to work, alright? We've already got baited out a lot of his cards. So we could, if we wanted to, just quit this round. And he's got 6 cards left, I've got 12. So that's already a good thing. And then next round I could play the Biting Frost thing. And I've got a lot here, right? What does Scotch do again? Yeah, so that'll just get rid of him, all that. But if he has the Hags, if he has the Crones, that's really good against them. I could, or what we can do is we can play the Biting Frost to get rid of this. He might have a Clear Weather, but then we play it again. And then we play these 2, or this and that, to probably win the round. Probably. So he'll have like, you know... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that'll be enough. I might not even have to do that. I think that's probably the better idea. Yeah, so I'm going to play this now. He might play some more cards, and then... you know, I can only hope that he plays even more. Screw himself over. Okay, he's passed. Which is fine. Oh, it's suddenly got rather nippy, hasn't it? Suddenly rather nippy, sir, yes. Okay. I got Blue Stripes Commando, which is meh. Should really leave them in my hand, shouldn't I? Because I keep getting more of them, which is the idea. Alright, so... I'm out of spies. All the strongest cards on the battlefield. So I don't want to play anything strong. I don't want to play like her or whatever. So I can play him just for something to play. Then he starts laying this out. Then we scorch him. Or we do this because I've got plenty of specials. So yeah, we'll play this one. A toad, huh? I could scorch that. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, really. Then he's got 5 cards. And we still have a Biting Frost and a Clear Weather. Biting Frost I would obviously lead to last. But do I do the Scorch now? If I wait, what do we lose? I mean, very little, right? But I think with his 5 cards, now a 10, we should go for it. we've got quite a lot of stuff here. You know, we got these two and that. And again, we've got the clear weather if he's got another fog or whatever it was. It's a fog for ranged combat. Actually, I think we should play this to get, and that nullifies that, and it doesn't hurt us. So we'll play the fog. And if he's got a clear weather, he'll do it now. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Goodbye. There's no way we can lose now. Yep, that's great. That's you do you. Lesion's a really good card though. Alright, so now we just play Geralt. Can't go wrong with that. And you've got me, okay, that's fine. But then you've got nothing, right? So then we can just destroy you, really. Just taking the mick, really, aren't I? $65-30, I think that'll do. Victoire! Victoire!
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well,
you've lost to us twice.
My congratulations. This card's yours.
What do we get?
Thanks.
What do we get? Toad. Makes sense.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everec, the infamous outlaw.
I bet you.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Okay, in a small talk, we've actually done one of your missions.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish.
Better
Your
for a
dead
drink in
brother
it, mate.
had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm glad I did small talk first. 54 experience. 54,
That'll
everyone.
do me.
50
Fucking
freaking 4.
Plow it.
Amazing. Let's have a little look, right? Let's have a little look and see. All right, so only another 500 to go till we level up, because we got 54 then. Go to the Bardassi auction house in Oxford, ask for the owner. Right, just go and do that. No point tarrying.
What can I get you?
Very nice. Maybe we should have kept our robe. Cool sign, like that.
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Yeah, that's weird. I thought that as well.
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
I like Private
Any of the
Kleiner.
owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
'Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
all kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School, Van de Noob and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
He's dead.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one.
Okay, could be worse.
A wee bit like his da, Melitele keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever clicked on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
All right, up we go.
White gold and mother of pearl with topaz insets, sold to Madame Villepin.
Is that a unicorn?
Harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads. Have a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
You have to go. You have to get
Still
this.
sticking.
Thrice?
That made me
Shani.
Thrice? No, that can't
Codex Redaniensis, sole surviving copy. From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Oh, the cheese guy. The cheese guy. Yep.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's. Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know.
Egg, white
Goblet of
gold,
fire.
mother of pearl,
Wonder what it is.
Topaz insets,
Harry Potter
sold
reference?
to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads.
Beautiful.
Have a starting
But first
price
blow
of
would shatter them.
2,000 crowns.
Ornamental. Good to know. Right, nice little look around. Sorry if I keep you waiting.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's
Okay.
Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Oh yeah, the snob. Absolutely. Right?
Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the scent of coin.
Yeah, here we go.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Yeah, a bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Oh, a test. All right then.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Noob? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Noob, the master from Maribor.
I don't know. Alright. Maribor, right. Should I know? Alright, so the pastoral. Should we find out what they are first? Have a little look. So there's the battle scene, right? That's the portrait of the merchant. Is that the still life then? That's a... Or is that the still life? That's the pastoral. Is that a view of Novigrad? Wish I could tell the difference. How are you supposed to know? 1 in 5 chance, right? 1 in 5 chance. Do any of them stand out in any way? Well, no. No, I've got my face like pressed up to the monitor now. Like, I trying to spot something. I'm going to be gutted if it's like obvious and otherwise. Okay, so. So the thing about art, right? One of them's by a master, but you can't tell which. So, does it really matter? Oh, bloody art. Well then. I mean that... Okay, so it's going to be a guess. It's going to be a guess. I hardly see how this matters. I should have said no. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Barryax. That one.
Really? Merchant with the pearl. No two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Go on, Geralt. Go on. Fake it till you make it. Go on.
Forgive me my impertinence. At first, I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologise and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown, largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's becking.
I'll forget that anyway. Oh, I love that.
So, what did he tell you?
Yeah, tell him.
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Yeah, I mean, he helped us, so we'll help him.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy with that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat?
The Gwent guy. The Gwent guy. Well, you're the Gwent guy. I think we could play... Oh, wait, no, Gwent guy. Where's the Gwent guy? Are you the Gwent guy?
Hats off.
Oh. You're the Gwent guy. I like Gwent.
Hellband! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hellband. Geralt here's a positively superb.
It's only because that's the deck we started with.
Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so...
Yes.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yes! Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, why not?
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally.
Of course.
Geralt,
He's
maybe
done
have
a...
wee word.
He knows what we
What
play,
is
but
it?
we don't know what he plays.
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%.
It's nothing.
I find this for your souls, okay?
Just keep him on side.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy.
It's like 12,
All
right? It's nothing.
Game on.
Besides, we might not win. We might not win. Oh, Nilfgaard. Okay. Wish you could see what this does before I chose my deck. But Decoy is good. Scorch is good. That's good. 2 of these is not. I'll keep you this time. So, yeah, because I don't have a whole lot of siege. I think we'll get rid of Commander's Horn. Yeah, that's much better. We'll keep the boost rates because we normally get another one of them pulled out. And if we don't, you know, use that on him. So yeah, okay, we'll go with that. All right, what's he do? I'm gonna save this, right? Abilities that restore a unit to the battlefield. Restore a randomly chosen unit. Affects both players. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, that's cool. So I could use that, but he's not a very good spy. He's given me like 9 already. But we can play this. Oh, hello, Dandelion. I think need to take him out. He's not very good. So I'll play this when he plays something, right? That's probably how we'll do it. I think we can go down this, right? We've got a... We can make use of this card, 9 card, right? And then I could use this on her, which would probably be better. So I don't think we can double a double. But I will use this and this to make the most of that 9. Yeah, they're good. I like those. Okay, he's still going. So he's played his special, so we can maybe play ours. Or one of them. The Commander's Horn will only double Dandelion. Gives us another 2, so that's pointless. We might as well use that on our siege now. If we do the Scorch, that'll get rid of him, which was granted to us. That'll be a waste. obviously not going to do that. We can play Geralt. Probably seal the round. Because we need to save these for another time, I think. Yeah, okay, well... I mean, hopefully that makes him quit. Mind you, he's well, 10. Okay, he's going, hey, Letho. Hello, Letho. Okay, we're pushing this, aren't we? But he's not got that many cards left, because neither do I. But... forget what the Nilfgaard does, or does he always go first? Oof, that's nice. That's very nice. So what we could do, possibly then, is decoy him, and then scorch him, and then play her maybe, and that gives us the round. It's quite a lot though, but it gives us more cards. So yeah, I'll do that. So he's probably going to pass now. Oh, hello. That's a new one. So, Yotaro is only a 2. But if you get a lot of him, still not that good though, is it? And now we Scorch and get rid of that Black Archer. He's passed. So in order to make this worth it, let's see if we could. All right, this will not help us. That'll be bad for us, sadly. So I have to commit. And the easiest way to do that is this and this. Then we play her to get that back. It's a long road to victory, and it actually puts us at a slight disadvantage. Although I do have the spy for next time and an extra card, so I should be up on cards. And then we can use Biting Frost to nullify him on his deck. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll do you. Brings it to a draw, and then we'll play this. Win the first round. 4 each. We get an extra card, which is another spy, which is cool because I can Bite and Frost that. Alright, so then we'll give you this. Nice, really. Yep, brilliant. Yeah, keep playing them. We'll also give you this. Nice, nice. Right, good. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play the Biting Frost last. So I could play her, then decoy her, then play her again. I wonder what I've got in my. So I could get that back. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. So we're gonna play her. Play. Oh, okay, it's not there. Maybe I read that wrong. I thought we did play this. I think he's done anyway, though. I think he's out. Good thing he's got 1 card left. We'll just play these, see what he does. Okay. Could be worse. Yeah, we won this. We don't even have to do the Biting Frost. Nice.
Unbelievable.
Hello.
I don't
We
buy
got
it.
Galta, nice.
You cheated. You must have. Something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, it's not a loser.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
All right, might as well finish this. We got not as many experience for beating him at Gwent as we did for completing one of the main quests, as you do. We'll talk to her as well.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignoul is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Oh.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with, or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Alright, so what have you got? Viper armor. Ooh, we could probably just get all this, right? Yeah. Probably our own chance to buy this. We'll run into it like so easily. And then we got like 30 of these, right? We could sell all of these to get our money back, like almost exactly. 2% chance to poison, when I can just like, I've got 3% there, and poison's like, it's all right, but yeah, I don't think I'll miss them, you know. Yeah, have them. There you go. Broke even. Yeah, good. Happy with that, I think. Can also sell her this for 1. I guess I'm not going to use that again, but not worth the risk. Okay. Guess you don't buy anything else because you buy some trophies, huh? Still, everyone does. Let's know. No big thing. Couple of keys as well there. Okay. Cool.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
She's a nice lady.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Apparently. Right? What could go wrong?
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
I think we should just come out with it, right?
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now,
I like her.
Be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
It's obviously they were close, so there was no point digging into that. Hang on a minute. It still says 2 out of 3. There we go. Wait for the auction to start. All right.
Esteemed ladies,
No,
honourable...
no, we're stopping there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Yeah, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that. Very, it's been a nice little change of pace lately. Of I don't think we even drew our swords in this episode, did we? But buying, selling, chatting, playing Gwent, all fun. Oh, and maybe a bit of hanky panky as well. Let's not forget that. Okay, I will see you next time, everybody. I do thank you all very much for watching, and toodaloo.